Welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be talking about a made by Teddy Santis silhouette with New Balance. This is the New Balance 990, and this is coined the Marblehead Incense. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back, everyone, to another unboxing and review. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe. If you have not already, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming up that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. As mentioned earlier, we're going to be discussing today a Teddy Santis, who's the creative director now in New Balance, a sneaker that he has done with New Balance's 990 V2. So as you know, 3 of these were released for the 990s, but it was the V1, the V2, and the V3. So here we are with the middle child, basically. So we are going to talk about the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this iconic color scheme, and then we will conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. I do want to talk about one of the little pamphlets that they actually added in here. It looks like a little postcard. It's really cool because it actually talks about all of these different generations of the New Balance sneakers. One of the things that I found interesting is actually the year of when the 990 V2 came out versus the 990 V1. So the 990 V1 actually released in 1982, and it wasn't until 1998 that they actually came out with the 990 VT version. The V3 version came out in actually 2012, which wasn't so much of a gap, but if you think about it, it still is a big gap. So pretty crazy how long it took them to construct different versions of this, but I love the fact that they came out with the V1, the V2, as well as the V3. I would say as far as popularity goes, the V2 isn't as popular as the V3, but I still love it. So we're going to talk and start with this overview and jump into kind of the materials of the sneaker. Again, for those of you who don't know, this is a made in USA sneaker, so definitely high quality materials that you're going to see on the shoe and feel on the shoe. So starting with the front, again, New Balance does tend to use that pigskin suede that's premium on the front. You can see that it has this kind of hairy look, and this is the iconic gray color scheme. So you're seeing that on the front of the toe box. We do have different darker shades of that gray, and one of the parts that I really love about the toe box region on the sneaker for the upper is that olive green shade. I love olive, as you know, but I love olive actually being paired with that iconic gray that New Balance loves to use. As we work our way up, you'll see that we do have kind of this like shiny 3M color scheme for that metallic silver here on front of that first piece of lace. As we work our way up, we do have a light shade of white laces, but if you're not feeling the white laces, they do give you an additional pair of cream laces. We have this really nice premium meshing going on in olive that works its way up into this nice high quality suede. We have 990 New Balance made in USA that's nicely embroidered there in white. So let's look at those details and then we'll move on to the side paneling. right, so working our way to the side paneling, you'll see that we do have more of that kind of hairy, light gray tone suede, and we have the New Balance in that nice metallic silver, which is outlined in that nice hue of white, which I think makes it pop quite nicely. Working our way to the back of the shoe, we have this really light tan color scheme and the USA that's embroidered quite nicely in black on that metallic silver. Working our way to the other side of the sneaker, we do have more of that hairy suede again, the same New Balance N on the other side, again ingrained in that white and in the silver colorway. The insole is in a nice clean white color scheme, and the insole says New Balance Athletic Shoes, Boston, Massachusetts, and it is in that nice just kind of cream color scheme. Actually, both sides are in the cream color scheme. And as we work our way to the bottom of the sneaker, we have this nice kind of sail color scheme for the midsole. And then we have the printed Absorb on the front here in that cream colorway, and some nice just darker hues of this charcoal gray on the back of the heel. And the sneaker is completed with just a nice black outsole. Let's take a look at those details and then jump into sizing. All right, so as far as size and fit, I would recommend sticking true to size on this one. I am a 7.5 in men's. This is a more narrow shaping for the V2 silhouette, which I love because I do have narrow high arch feet. The V3 series is actually a bit more rounded, so definitely take that into consideration when you're thinking about sizing, is the width of the sneaker itself. And I would say that these are a bit more narrow. So definitely stick true to size if you have a similar foot to mine, but if you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate something that works best for you. All right, so now let's talk about styling. Again, just really great color combination that they used throughout the sneaker. I think all the colors just really vibe quite nicely together, and they're very muted colors, which I think work nicely into any type of wardrobe you're really trying to compile together. But for me, I decided to really use a nice kind of printed outfit for the first look to make it a little bit more dressy. So I decided to go with a leopard printed dress. I think that the brown hues in that really play quite nicely off of this, and I feel like you can definitely have fun since this is such a muted sneaker. For the second look, I decided to wear an abstract beige and white tee with a nice simplistic beige pair of denim pants. I think that beige tan colors really go quite nicely since you see that throughout the sneaker. For the last and a final look, I decided to dress it up again and wear just a nice kind of beige skirt, which is a nice kind of spring summer look. And I paired that with a nice cream tank top that was cropped for some nice cream accents that really work with the midsole of the sneaker. All right, so you let me know down below, what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these?
Got a fresh haircut and 2 new shoes. We're here all night like we got nothing to lose. I'm coming out the jacket cause we're turning up the heat. I wanna see you clapping when you get up out your seat. It's time to make it happen when we hit these streets. I'm coming in hot and I can't be beat. Watch out now, baby, watch out now. Watch out. I'm on the move, I'm going up. I'm a man on a mission with no missions, and I'm looking for love. Oh, I'm just looking for love. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Watch out now. Cause baby, I feel real good, and I wish I would. Watch out now. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good, baby. Watch out now. Everybody watch out. Last call for some alcohol, and don't forget to tip. The sun went down, but we still rolling. The band's still going, playing all ahead. I guess I'm now too legit to quit. I'm coming out the jacket cause we're turning up the heat. I wanna see you clapping when you get up out your seat. It's time to make it happen when we hit these streets. I'm coming in hot and I can't be beat. Watch out now. Everybody watch out.
Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $195 and they are currently going between $200 to $240. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel today, thank you so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perk, as well as our merch store. We've got some amazing pieces on there. This is ShadeTV. My name's Marissa Hill. We'll catch you all next time.